Hello, my name is Richard Robertson and I'm here to teach you a little bit about Slack. What's Slack? Slack is an instant messaging service like WhatsApp, specifically designed for businesses, with tools to focus on specific topics within the workspace. Here I'm going to guide you step by step, receiving the invite all the way to efficient messaging with a client. So, let's begin. Whenever someone invites you to their Slack site, to their Slack workspace, you'll receive an email like this. It's just an invite with your email on it and a click to join now, as well as an URL of the workspace itself. This time I'm using my own workspace and I'm inviting myself into it. Just as an example. Okay. The only thing you have to do is follow the link and the steps. That's it. See, it's already opening the create an account Slack. So, let's get. My name is testing Mac testing. Yeah, Mac testing Mac testing texting Mac testing, and my password is gonna be testing. Okay, that's it. You can create any account, any password you want, but here it gives you a level of the safety of the password. Okay, so testing, mock testing is ready to join the Slack workspace. Let's wait for Slack to load. It should load the client anytime soon. One of the cool things of Slack is that even if you're logged in from your computer, as I am right now, you can log in from your phone. And it can work just like any other instant messaging service, be it WhatsApp, be it Apple Messages, be it Telegram, any of those. It works exactly like that, and you can just jump from your computer to your phone at any time. Okay, so here we go. That's the beginning. That's what. Whenever you join, you should follow the steps that Slack offers you. Adding a profile picture, just say hi to some channels, and start. Okay? Let's go and show you the channels. One of the particular things that Slack offers is channels. They are like WhatsApp groups within the same people, the same workspace, that are focused on specific things. For example, this is the general one. This is the various ones where you can just chat about anything and socialize. And this is the video editing one, because my Slack channel needs a video editing one. Let's go in general and let's start with hello. Okay, there we go. That's, as you can see, it works like any other regular Slack option. Any other instant messaging service where you can just hop in, go into the message box, type anything, and type anything. You can just also here change this to bold or italics or strike through, whatever you want, and you can just send it through. Okay? But here's a couple of things that Slack offers that are really cool. So, you know how you can reply to messages on WhatsApp? Well, you can do exactly the same thing here. Let's reply to this one. You can just click here and exactly here. You can just reply and start a thread. I agree. That way, You just reply to that particular thread. But if you want to also send it to the channel, you have to click this box here and say, and this way you can add them to the channel too. There we go. As you can see, I've already tested this before. So here we go. An example. But the first one just was in the, it was in the thread itself. It wasn't here. It was here on this thread. You can just close it and go back here and open it again. That's a thread. That's a particular thing where you can just respond to a particular message and people can focus just on that thread. Okay, so they can, whenever they finish that subject, you can just end the thread or just forget about it and keep going. Okay, next thing, let's say you wanted to create a channel because you needed to create a channel for Slack tips. Let's go. That way. You can also create a closed channel where only people that have received an invite can join. Instead, anyone can just join. Okay, so there we go. And just click create. That way you can create any channel that about anything. Let's say I just want to add Richard. That's myself. Here. There we go. That's a channel for them. Just for Slack tips and tricks. There we go. As you can see, you can change the channel and it's a completely different set of messages. You can also try to send instant messages. You can just send anyone a private message right through here, a direct message. That's what they call it. So there you go. As easy as pie. You can also, in any of the channels, and I think also in any of this, you can just pin a message like that. Anyone that can see will see this pinned message, and this will never go away. It's pinned. Whenever they see the info about this, they'll see the pinned message. There we go. Chinchetas, that's what it calls you in Spanish. Well, a pen is a chincheta. Here you go. That's an important thing. You can't also do it in channel. So if you want to type to pin this, you can do the following, and you just pinned it. Okay. One other thing that I've already done is that you can add apps to the channel. In this case, I added the Google Calendar. This is important. You can just connect an account here. Click here, or you should, add the application first. If you don't have it, add Google Calendar. You can just go here and search for Google Calendar right here. It offers Google Drive, Zoom, Trello, and other ones. But the main one I'm going to teach you here is Google Calendar. You can connect your account with this. And whenever someone sends you a Google invite, or they can create an event from here, from Slack. They can also, whenever you create a Google invite and you have, Google Calendar sends you a reminder to join a call with a client at 4:30 p.m., it will also send you a notification through Slack, so you have access to all that. You can also set it up. You can also set it up in any way you want, but that's, that sends you over to the Google Calendar option, and you can set it up any way you want. But that's one of the cool features that offers you. It offers you these connections between apps, and you can do most of the stuff from inside of this. Regarding that, you can also send here. You can also attach files like this. Let's try that. Okay, let's not add a video, but let's add this. A Word document. You can just click here and send it. One of the bad things about Slack is that you can't send voice messages, voice notes like you would in WhatsApp or Telegram or any other. But one thing you can do is that you can actually just record a voice note as an audio file, as an MP3, and you can add it here. And just send it over here, and anyone will be able to hear it from inside of Slack, but not like a regular old voice note like you would in WhatsApp. Okay, so just to finish up, as I mentioned, you can add documents, but one last thing you can do inside of Slack is create reminders using Slackbot. So, for example, you can create a reminder right from here, like that. See? You can send the message, and then Slackbot, it's like a virtual assistant, so to speak. You can set it up however you want. You can set it to remind you in 20 minutes, in 1 hour, in 3 hours, whenever. Let's say I want to be reminded about this in an hour. Like so. So it's gonna remind you, it's gonna send you a message inside of the general channel, but only you can see that, just to remind you about something. For example, you can also set a reminder right from a message. Let's say I want to be reminded to read this before a meeting. I can go here, set to remind me about this, and you can select one of the preset options, or you can do this. You can set it up to remind you in a set date, let's say the 30th of July at noon. Read this before meeting. And Slackbot is going to remind you about that whenever you set it up. See? Here you can see are my reminders. You can change it. You can just delete them from here, like so, and close the list. Well, that does it for the quick introduction to Slack. I hope you have a great day. Take care.